It is an honor and a pleasure to serve the residents of the 27th Ward. Since being elected alderman, we have been able to make some great changes together. When I first started, Old Town was half vacant. Greektown was not cared for. Cabrini Green and Henry Horner had a reputation for being notorious. The West Loop was Skid Row. Grand and Ogden had a negative image. The River West area was still suffering from the gas explosions. East Garfield Park, near West Side, and West Humboldt Park had not experienced development in years. Chicago Avenue in the Eckhart Park area was Winehead Row. But we did not see the area for what it was. We rolled up our sleeves and we saw it for what it could be. We work with all the organizations in the area and continue to give them access and a voice. Block clubs and new organizations were formed. We shared our power with you, worked together and began to rebuild the ward. We work with the community and all 5 police commanders to make our ward safer. In the West Humboldt Park area, we have a pilot program called Project Impact and VRI, in which the police cars sit on the corner and officers walk the beat in a designated area. We also have armed security in 3 of our SSAs in Old Town, West Humboldt Park, and coming to Greektown. We also make ourselves available by hosting ward nights 2 times a week, and we listen to problems, hopes, and desires. We made ourselves available to businesses that wanted to locate in the ward, such as Google, UI Labs, and many of the best restaurants in the country, and we made it happen. Thank you for being my partners. Together we have been able to leverage new TIFs to the most underdeveloped areas in our ward. Now having over 3/4 of our ward in a TIF, we've used participating budgeting with our TIFs, NIP and SPIF programs to rehab houses and businesses, also micro-market programs and TIF purchase rehab programs to bring foreclosed properties back to life. We have been able to get new schools built and work to change policies so the children from our ward could attend some of these new schools and have a better choice, like Crane Medical High School, the new Malcolm X College, and to become a selective enrollment high school on the near north side. We built parks and new dog parks. We rebuilt streets, sidewalks, alleys, and installed lights, speed humps, sewers, and there is more to come. Now senior and disabled housing was built and rehab. Housing for veterans, SROs, mixed income housing, and I am working to build more senior housing with the Moody Bible Institute and at St. Boniface Church, which with the inspiration from the community we were able to save. We've built libraries in the near north side and the Richard M. Daley Library in the West Humboldt Park community, Old Town, Greektown, West Loop in the River West area, and Grand and Ogden in the near west side have all received new life and prominence. Also, new grocery stores have been built, such as Peace Market, Target, Jewel, and Mariano's, and 4 more are on the drawing board. Many other new businesses have made the 27th Ward their home. We have created hundreds of jobs and retained even more. A new YMCA, Jesse White Youth Center, and Merlack House Gym has opened. The new Bulls Training Center, Salvation Army Center, and the Blackhawks Training Center is to come. We lobby for improvements in public transportation to keep bus routes in place. Reopen the California stop on the Green Line. The Brown Line has been rehabbed at Chicago and North. The Blue Line is being rehabbed at Grand, Chicago, Division, and Damon. The Red Line has been rehabbed at Clark and Division. And we just built a new stop at Lake and Morgan. We help to change policies that include set-asides for affordable housing, ban the box, voted to get the minimum wage to $13 an hour, created more jobs and stabilized the value of homes. We have accomplished a lot, but we will not be satisfied until every vacant lot and business strip in our ward is filled with something productive, until our schools are up to par and every part of our ward is desirable and safe, until all of our seniors have an affordable and a decent place to live, and there is not one foreclosed home anywhere in our ward. We have many new proposals in motion. With my experience, relationship, patience, and determination, we will keep the momentum going. I ask you to allow me to continue to work for you once more, and I will commit to give you my all. Thank you, and God bless.